Colonel Steve Akley here at my place, the ABV Barrel Shop in suburban St. Louis, talking today about what makes a good hazmat pick. So we've got two of them in the store right now. So you need to come by and give these things a taste. They are available here at the tasting bar, like everything that you see behind me. These are available to taste here at the ABV Barrel Shop. And I want to talk about what makes a good pick, because there's a lot of people, including some regulars, that won't even try these. They'll be like, that's too much for me. 140 proof, I don't want to do that. Hazmat defined is 140 proof or higher. And that is not necessarily a bourbon industry term. It's become a bourbon industry term, but it was coined literally, by the TSA and flying. They designate whiskey or distilled spirits that are 140 proof or higher as HAZMAT, as hazardous materials. And the reason they do that for, because it's no longer at that proof point, it's no longer just flammable, it's combustible. So they don't want to have that in the plane, because obviously, when something explodes, that's a problem when you're up in the air. So they don't allow you to fly with a hazmat pick or any other distilled spirit that is over 140 proof. So careful with your Everclear and those type of things as well. So, it's the highest of the proof of whiskey offerings, these hazmat picks. And there are a whole contingent of people. There's people who are, intimidated by the whiskey that we have that is done at cask strength. And that can be anything from, just over 100 proof to, we've had things, 125, 130, and then every once in a while you get these unicorns, these ones that are truly the highest of the high. And I think our highest that we ever had is like a 146 or something like that, with a wood hat pick that we did. And but these two, we got, this one's 142 proof. This is from Nobleton's. This is a pick that we got. It's our latest barrel pick. Comes in, if you're interested in this, $135. Which is great. And then you've got Art of the Spirits. This is a 10-year-old bourbon, and comes in at exactly 140 proof. And it is, both of these are great in that they're great sippers. That's the thing that people think happens. What goes away is the ability just to have a great sipper when you're talking about high proof. But I get that many of them are hot just to be hot. Like when we picked this, he had two barrels. And he's like, you can have your choice of those two barrels. We tried both of the barrels. This one was a sipper. This is one that you could drink and enjoy. The other one was hot to be hot, and we don't do hot to be hot. If they both tasted like that, we would have just passed. It's a lost opportunity for sure, but that's not how we want to present ourselves. We want to present ourselves as whiskey that you can drink, that you can enjoy. And I think at some point, when the proof comes through, it's not necessarily even a number. You can't say, well, you're always good 145 or less, and if it gets about, no. It depends on the individual barrel and things like that. So let's give this one a taste at 140 proof, and I'll tell you what we got going on here. So again, some people get intimidated. They don't want to drink something that high. They worry it's going to burn or stuff like that. So let's see what we got here. So as you taste this, we kind of say it tastes like a melted candy store. So if you had a store that sold candy and maybe you removed all the sour items and things like that, like the sour gummy worms or whatever, you took that out of there and just melted down the chocolates and sweet candies and whatever it is. That's kind of what this one tastes like. It's a nice sweet bourbon for sure. Is it warm? Barely. I mean, this one barely hits the radar. Really, it's not really that incredibly warm. Some people, when they see the proof, they'll tell you it's as hot as can be. But I think some of that's psychological too. We know that you can plant ideas. If I hand you this thing and I'm like, this thing is a tangerine bomb, even though I don't think there's any tangerine in here, people will be like, yeah, I get the tangerine. So you can put ideas in people's heads. And I think, unfortunately, sharing the proof before they drink it, can put that idea where it's going to be hot, and it is hot, and that's what it was. So, but I also don't think it's fair to just pour a thing for someone that's 140 proof and say, try this and see what you think. If they don't really truly like any proof, and because the proof's not invisible. I mean, you certainly feel some. I just don't think it drinks anywhere near 140. If someone told me this was 115, I would believe it. That's what I feel about it. So it's not absent the proof. but it is just tamed down to the point where it's very sippable. So that's it. This one here, this HAZMAT from Nobleton's, 142 proof on this one. Let's give this one a try as well. See what we got here. Let's give it a taste. This one also sweet and a little bit of spice to this on the finish, almost like, maybe a little spicy chocolate, that type of thing. Excellent. These are both great picks. Again, this one is 150. This one is 135. You're talking about, 10-year-old whiskey for that's HAZMAT, 135 bucks. That's an incredible deal. So this is some really good stuff. It's an example of what we're doing, what we're looking for. One of our taglines, we don't advertise it much, but we do like to say we're the home of HAZMAT because we do like to seek these things out. When we buy, we like drinking proof. That's one of the things that we certainly want. We always want to taste it blind, but we want to get the things that are higher proof that don't taste like they're higher proof. And when it lands on it happens to be a HAZMAT, we love that idea and we love presenting them to you. And again, we're not asking you to just buy these things, take a flyer on it. We're coming in when we have the bottles available. We're like, hey, try before you buy. See if it's right for you. Make sure the heat doesn't overwhelm you. And if you like it, by the way, pick up a bottle. And that's what we do here at the ABV Barrel Shop. So come by and see us. And the home where you can try before you buy, where single barrels live, the home of HAZMAT, where all of those things and more. Come by and check out what we have going on here in suburban St. Louis.